Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to Yuka's Shonto channel. Today I'm going to talk about story. I'm not sure if I can call this story as folktale, but one story I learned when I was a kid, my mom told me, and I like it. It's like really memorable, and I want to talk about this. And actually I want to talk about this story when like close to the new year, because this is actually not about Japan. This is about Chinese story, I think. Have you ever heard about 十二支? It's like 12 animal. 10 is 10. 12 12 and 4. This 4 means 使える, so it's like someone who support. So 12 supporters for the god. Anyway, have you ever heard about, this is in China, this is Chinese zodiac, and Chinese zodiac there is 12 animals, which is rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. And in Japanese, we call ね、牛、虎、う、たつ、み、馬、羊、猿、鳥、犬、い。It's different. So, I can introduce how to write those animals, and I can introduce one story. I think Chinese zodiac has much more mean to Chinese people. It's like like Western culture, it's a astrology, and so depending on your birth year, we have an animal assigned. And also, like before, long time ago, people use these animals to identify the time. So let me write. So 12. 1, 2, 3. I need 6, so this is rat, we call ね. Nezumi, ね. Ushi, ねえ牛. Tora, tiger. ねえ牛、虎、う。 うさぎ。立つ。Actually, my sign is 立つ。Dragon. Me. 蛇。馬。horse。ねえ、牛、虎、う、たつ、み、馬、羊、sheep。猿、モンキー。鳥。And these characters, you may realize that different as you know, because this is all the way to right. This is like tori, but tori right now, bird, you write like this. So different. It's actually, I think this is niwatori. 猿、鳥、犬。犬 is different too, right? This is dog, but 犬。E. And in English, people say 豚 pig, but in Japan, this E means イノシシ. So イノシシ in English is wild pig. So I don't know. Here in Japan, people talk when they say like, "Oh, my sign is this one," which means イノシシ, which means wild pig. But I have a friend here. He's Chinese, but he grown up in Canada, so he only speak English. And I surprised that he also had a sign, and I asked what is it, and he said like pig. So first time I didn't know, like we don't have a pig, but he mean by like wild pig. So maybe they don't make a difference, but in Japan we do make a difference between pig and wild pig. One is buta, one is inoshishi. Anyway, this is it. ねえ、牛、虎、う、たつ、み、馬、羊、猿、鳥、犬、い。And this year, 2018, because every year the character change. This year is 犬. So here. But I born the year of dragon. So when you write a New Year letter in Japan, I may introduce before, we exchanging like greeting cards for the New Year's. Yeah, we do more New Year's, not a Christmas. But that time we usually use these characters. So if it's 2018 and we draw like picture of dog, so next year it's gonna be the wild pig inoshishi. So write the letter 2019 Happy New Year, and then they draw some wild pig animals character something. Anyway, maybe I can start talking about the story. This is how I heard from my mom, but there's many different story, or the detail are different. So long time ago, Jude Emperor, who is ruler of heaven, decided to organize a race for his birthday. So the rule was the first 12 animals to make it across the river and came up on a mountain which he lives would earn a spot of the zodiac calendar. In the order they arrived. So when he mentioned about this, every animal was so excited because they wanted to be chosen the year animal as a year animal. Long time ago, rat and cats were good friends. So they promised to go together. So the rat promised cat that he can wake her up in the morning and then they can go together. But when the rat was sleeping, he heard that ox says, "Oh, I should start earlier because I work so slow. So maybe I should get going right now." Because the rat was so small and couldn't swim well, he got an idea to get the help from big animal. So when he heard ox, he secretly jumped on his back and started his journey with ox. Ox didn't realize, and he was keep walking all the way until he arrived top of the mountain. Right before he reached to the goal, the rat was jumped off the ox's head and secured the first place. The goat find the tiny rats in the front of the entrance, and God say, "Oh, welcome, you're the first animal." And an ox, "You're welcome too, you're the second animal." Gentle ox said, "Oh, I thought I came first, but you're the first. You must left your home really early in the morning and walked a lot. It's good." So he didn't even realize. All animals arrived and final spot was claimed by pig. Unfortunately, cat couldn't wake up, and when she wake up it was too late, so cat couldn't be the one of these team animals. End of the story. When I hear the story from my mom also told me that, you know why? That's why the cat always chase after rat. And I was like, because I know those cats chase after rat. Maybe I never seen actual cats chase after rat, but I see many from animation when I was a kid. And I was like, oh, that's why. It really, really makes sense. And that's why this story stick in my mind. So, yeah. Pretty much this is all the story that I know. So, hope you like it. the folk story. When I travel to Turkey, there's many things to make me surprised. Actually, people in Turkey are so nice to Japanese. They're maybe so nice to everyone, but in Turkey, that time when I visit, I think we can use, of course, Turko lira, it's money, and Turko lira, and I actually can use Japanese yen there, and maybe some dollar too. But anyway, there's so many people who can speak Japanese there. And one guy asked me like, they asked me like, how old are you? And if I don't answer, next he asked me like, so what's your Chinese zodiac character? So I answer, right? I'm a dragon. And then they just tell me, okay, then you must be, how old was I that time? I forgot. How old was I? I think I was 20 or 21 when I visit. But they can tell, like, my age. I cannot even tell if someone told me their character. I cannot calculate how old they are. Horse. It's not quite look like horse. Dog. And for about Chinese zodiac, for the Chinese people means deeper, I think. Like they use this one for their how do you say, deviation, like their like fortune stuff. Japanese people, not really. We know we have this character for our birth and just celebrate the new year with this character. Niwatori, okekokko, monkey. Okay, I know I'm not the person who's good at drawing. Anyway, I think this is all for today. I tried to find a better folktale story that I can tell you guys, but yeah, this is one for today, 12時. Thank you for watching. Oh, have you ever, if you like watching Japanese animation, have you ever read or watch about, what's the name? Like many years ago, Fruits Basket. This is like Japanese manga, and the story is like related to these characters, and if you like Japanese animation, it might be interesting to read it. It's not really talk about animal, but it's nice one. It's popular story. Yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.